I'm Major Thomas Hewitt from Ottawa, Ontario, and I'm an intelligence officer.
The days of simply knowing who and where the enemy is and how they fight are over. The job of an intelligence officer is to predict the future in an asymmetrical world. Intelligence officers are responsible for ensuring their commanders are well informed on the ground, in the air, or on the seas. They must understand operating environments as events unfold and lead their teams to collect information, including weather, terrain, enemy forces, people, and politics.
Intelligence is really a critical function because really we work hand in hand with operations. Our job is to essentially provide them the information necessary to make their decisions.
Collecting intelligence is both an art and a science. Intelligence officers use computerized tools to help their teams analyze massive amounts of information.
The first step is direction. We talk to our commanders and understand what the problems are. The second thing we do is collection. So we go out and gather that information that we're looking for. So that could be human, someone on the ground asking questions. That could be ISR, so a UAV platform up in the air. Or that could be a satellite that is just basically flying around the Earth. And so we basically try to pick the best sensor to answer the question that we're looking at. And then the last step is we disseminate that information to the people who need to know.
Intelligence officers must also use their instincts and training to evaluate situations.
Intelligence is only as good as it is timely. If we take all the time in the world to get the answer right, sometimes it might be too late. So we have to try to find and strike a balance between getting the right information and getting the information fast enough.
Intelligence officers do a lot of writing and will find themselves conveying information to a very senior audience early in their careers. They must become comfortable quickly and feel confident about the information they present.
What I'm trying to do is essentially provide the commander with the information he needs to make his decision. And his decision could be, do I fly today or not? Or it could be, do I attack today or how do I attack? So really, we're basically providing the decisional superiority. So we're trying to basically make sure that they are able to make decisions better than the enemy commanders. For me, I think the most interesting part of my career was when I was deployed recently and I was in charge of an organization that was responsible for full motion video analysis. So we basically took the videos that were coming off of the different unmanned aerial vehicles in the theater and we got to analyze them. And so I was in charge of about 80 people doing that analysis and basically directly helping the warfighters on the ground to figure out what was happening in that area of operations. Intelligence, one of the things I appreciate is just that I get to learn about everything and learn about what's happening in the world. I just kind of really enjoy the aspect of figuring it out. And when I have a question, I don't always have the information at hand, and so I have to figure out how do I get that information. And so that to me is really gratifying because I get to basically figure out plans and problem solve every day. I think the piece of advice that I would offer someone who's thinking about a career in the Canadian Forces and in intelligence in particular is that if you enjoy knowing about the world, if you enjoy research, then this is probably the career for you. Being curious about the world would lead to success in this trade.